Look at this. You throw something in the trash. And the crazy part is, you are not even that mad about it. Why? Because it was the free one from that buy one get one deal last week, right? I totally get it. I have been there too. We are all just trying to stretch our paychecks right now. But that slimy bag of greens just cost you real hard-earned money. Today, we are breaking down one of the smartest psychological tips in modern grocery stores. The psychology of money that is quietly draining your bank account free. Let us be honest. You are a smart person. You know exactly how to handle your monthly budget. But the moment you step foot inside a Target or a Publix, the rules change completely. These massive retailers are not just selling you groceries. They are using multi-billion-dollar marketing psychology of money. Think about it. When you see a sign that says 50% off, your logical brain wakes up. You do the math in your head, and you ask yourself, do I really need this today? But then, you see that magic four-letter word. The psychology of money, free. Buy one, get one free. The second your eyes hit that word, your logic starts to shut down. It triggers a dopamine rush in your brain. You go from a cautious shopper to a panic buyer in 2 seconds flat. Suddenly, you stop asking if you actually need 10 pounds of flour or 2 giant jars of mayo. The only voice screaming in your head is, I cannot afford to leave this free stuff on the table. Listen to me. It is absolutely not your fault. Our human brains are naturally hardwired to hunt for resources. We think we are beating the system. We walk to our cars feeling like absolute winners. But here is the brutal truth they hope you never figure out. You are not leaving money on the table. You are often leaving it right inside their cash registers. Let us strip away the marketing nonsense and look at the actual math. Imagine a regular Tuesday. You are running low on your favorite shampoo. You know it usually costs $6. You grab your keys, you drive to the store, and you have exactly $6 in your mental budget. That is your strict intent. But boom, you turn the corner and there is a massive sign. Buy one, get one free. But look closer at the price tag on the shelf. Sometimes it suddenly says $10. Your brain immediately starts doing gymnastics. You tell yourself, well, if I buy one for 10, the second one is totally free, which means they are only $5 each. Wow, I just saved 2 whole bucks. You grab 2 bottles. You walk to your car feeling like an absolute Wall Street genius. You feel proud of yourself. But hold on a second. Let us rewind the tape. Did you actually save $2? No. In that moment, you spent $4 more than you planned. Your original plan, the exact thing you actually needed today, was going to cost you $6. They just completely flipped your budget upside down. They pushed you to buy in bulk, and the craziest part is, you might even thank them for it. They used your survival instincts, and the system worked exactly as designed. But wait, you might say, what if it is a true buy one get one deal? What if there is absolutely no markup on the price? What if Publix or Target just gives me 2 packs of organic strawberries for the price of 1? Surely that is a huge win for me, right? Oh, my friend, the system is still working on you. It is a classic retail strategy called a loss leader, and it is incredibly brilliant. You see, the executives sitting in their corporate boardrooms will gladly take a $2 loss on some fresh fruit. Why? Because they know human nature better than we know ourselves. They know you are not just going to walk through those automatic sliding doors, grab your free berries, and bounce. No way! You are going to wander down the aisles. You are already riding that high of getting a good deal. You feel rich. You feel like you have extra room in your budget now. So what happens next? You came in for free strawberries, but you slowly drift into the home goods section. Suddenly, you are putting a $40 vanilla-scented candle in your cart. Then you grab 3 bags of potato chips because they looked good. Oh, and look at that cute throw pillow. You definitely need that for the couch. You walk out to the parking lot with a receipt as long as your arm. They lost $2 on the fruit, but they just suckered you out of $60 on pure impulse buys. You did not beat the system. You reinforced it. You walked into their house, played their game by their rules, and they won. And this happens to millions of shoppers every single day. It is time we wake up, take our power back, and stop falling for the exact same tips. Now we need to talk about the most genius part of this whole system. The part they really do not want you to figure out. Think about real estate for a second. Retailers pay massive amounts of money for warehouse space. Every square foot of a Publix or a Walmart costs them a fortune to maintain. They have to pay for the air conditioning, the lighting, the staff to organize it. So what is their ultimate goal? Their goal is to get that inventory out of their expensive warehouse and into your house as fast as humanly possible. And they invented the buy one get one free deal to make you do exactly that. Listen to this because it is going to change how you look at your kitchen forever. You are not getting a deal. You are basically paying to move their overflow inventory into your own home. Look at your pantry right now. I would bet you have a shelf that is sagging under the weight of 10 boxes of pasta, or endless rows of canned soup, or an absolute mountain of paper towels. You gave up your precious cabinet space for things you might not even use for another 6 months. You turned your home into a storage unit for a multi-billion-dollar corporation. And it gets even worse when we talk about the perishable stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You buy the giant twin pack of yogurt or the extra bag of salad because it was free. You bring it home and shove it into the back of your fridge. And suddenly, your entire week becomes a stressful race against the expiration date. You are eating yogurt for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not because you even want it, but because you feel guilty that it is going to go bad. You stress about it. You are literally making yourself anxious over a few dollars of dairy products. That is not a good deal. It can start to feel like a hostage situation in your own kitchen. In a way, you end up taking home inventory that is closer to expiring, and it becomes your emotional problem. Let that sink in for a moment. You took on the stress of dealing with their supply chain decisions. Every time you open that cabinet and see 50 rolls of toilet paper staring back at you, it drains your energy. It clutters your physical space and your mental space. And the wildest part is, you handed over your hard-earned cash to create this mess. A lot of people love the idea of abundance. We love having giant fridges stocked to the ceiling. It makes us feel safe. It makes us feel successful. But real wealth is not having a garage full of discounted toilet paper. Real wealth is having peace of mind. True wealth is having the cash sitting safely in your bank account, not tied up in a dozen bottles of barbecue sauce that you will never finish. The stores know how to play on our fear of missing out. They create this fake urgency. They put up those bright neon signs, and we fall for it every single time because we are human. But once you see the strings they are pulling, you cannot unsee them. You start walking through those aisles like you can finally see the Matrix. You see the code. You see exactly how the system is designed. You realize that true freedom is buying exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, and leaving the rest of their inventory right there on their shelves, where it belongs. Let them pay the rent for storing it. Keep your home for living, not for hoarding their extra stock. Listen to me for a second. I completely understand why we all fall for this mistake. The cost of living right now feels absolutely insane. You go to the grocery store just to buy the basic necessities for your family, and the receipt ends up looking like a car payment. A lot of people are feeling the squeeze right now. We are all just trying to find any possible way to make our paychecks stretch a little bit further. So when a massive corporation dangles a brightly coloured sign promising you something for nothing, of course you are going to take it. You are just trying to survive and be a smart provider for your family. Do not beat yourself up over the past. Do not feel guilty about that pantry full of stuff you bought last month. That was the old you operating on autopilot. But starting today, we are going to change the rules of engagement. We are taking your power back. I want to introduce you to a very simple mental framework. I call it the Rule of One. It is a simple psychological shield that can help protect your bank account. The next time you walk down that grocery aisle and you see a buy one get one free sign flashing in your face, I want you to literally stop your cart. Take a deep breath. Look at that single item sitting on the shelf and ask yourself one very simple question. If this specific item was sitting right here at its normal everyday price, without the flashy red tag, would I put it in my cart today? That is the key question. If the honest answer is no, then you keep walking. You do not let a neon piece of cardboard dictate your household budget. You do not let a marketing campaign decide what goes into your kitchen. If you only came in for milk and eggs, you walk out with milk and eggs. It takes a lot of discipline at first. because your human brain will scream at you that you are losing a great deal. Let it scream. Just smile and walk away. Because every single time you walk past that fake deal, you are not losing anything at all. You are actually buying back a piece of your own financial independence. You are keeping your hard-earned money right in your pocket where it belongs. Most financially disciplined people do not build wealth by hoarding discounted paper towels in their garage. They build real wealth by protecting their cash flow. They buy exactly what they need, exactly when they need it. And they leave the rest of the inventory right where it belongs, on the retail shelf. You have that exact same power right now. The next time you walk through those sliding doors, you are not just a shopper anymore. You are building a financial fortress. You see the code, and you know exactly how to beat their game. If this conversation woke you up even a little bit today, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button right now. It is completely free, and it helps me keep breaking down the hidden tip most people never notice. We are building a community of independent thinkers who refuse to be manipulated. Send this to that one friend who loves their weekend grocery hauls. Take control of your money, stay sharp out there, and I will see you in the next episode.